Okay, let's take a walk around this I think it's 1988, this one. It's certainly on an E-registration, either 87 or 88, but I think it's an 88. Land Rover 90, genuine factory county station wagon. This one fitted with 200 TDI power. Finished in blue, and I think the paint is original. I don't think it's been repainted, and the paint's actually survived really, really well, considering it's, 25, 26 years old now. I'm perfectly prepared to be corrected if someone sees it, but I think the paint is original. In blue with a white roof, and really standard looking car. Apart from the checker plated wing tops, it's bodily as it left the factory. Hasn't had a lift kit on it or anything like that. It's got a matching set of 4 Dunlop SP qualifier road tyres on it, which are 205 16s on the original county station wagon rims. So it's got checker plates on the wing tops. It's got the original factory steering guard. It's got this horse emblem on the front, which looks like it's come off a Ford Mustang, actually. Sunroof, proper county spec in that it's a 6-seater sunroof, all the interior cloth interior trim, cubby box in the middle. It's got a radio CD, which all works. So the radio does. Haven't checked the CD. And it's got tow pack and rear mud flaps on it. Rear seat belts as well in the back, and it's got the 4 individual folding rear seats on it. And it's really, really quite impressive. Allegedly, the last owner spent £6,000 on it, getting it right for his son, who then decided he didn't want one. It's certainly, we've got bills for a new rear cross member for the last MOT, and that's obviously been replaced. But it's had a lot of, it's had a lot of work done to it, one way or another. But so it remains really sort of nice and original looking. And as I say, I'm 99.9% sure the paintwork is original. Anyway, let's go around and pick out some good bits and bad bits. As I say, the paint has generally survived very well. The bonnet is very, very, very slightly flat, but no more than that. But very sort of stone chip free and what have you. It's all nice around the front end there by sort of 25, 26-year-old Defender standards. And looking down the near side, it's actually beautifully straight. There's no dents in the near side front wing or anything. There's a little scratch just there in the front of the eyebrow. But up here it's all good. It's all nice. It's actually really, really free of electrolytic reactions, which is most unusual on one of this age. There's a little bit of paint loss there just on the back of the bonnet. Near side scuttle corner looks great, apart from one tiny sort of bubble just coming under the surface just there. Near side A post, there's a tiny bubble just there. Just breaking through the paint. Near side modesty covers all good. Near side door very good. One tiny bubble just there. The near side lock barrel is missing. You can always lock it from inside. Inside here, all the county station wagon trim has survived. The headlining's all quite good. All it has is it's got a sort of what looks like a household carpet in the back rather than the original. The original carpet, and the carpet mats in the front have been removed and replaced with rubber mats, which is always a good thing actually. Footwells look pretty good. The near side door, I think this has been repaired actually. Yeah, that's had a repair section put in it. You can see the join there and painted, and that's all nice. No movement, no movement in the hinges. Possibly the seat boxes have been replaced, because normally they would have carpet over the sides on a county station wagon. They look to be quite new, those seat boxes, so it may well have had both outer seat boxes replaced. The middle one I don't think so, because it's still blue. Near side rear wing is all nice, and looking under there, it's actually had a rear quarter chassis, not just a rear cross member, which is quite good. All looks good. Looks nice up there. Around the tail end, we've just got a slight dent and a bit of paint loss just there on the near side rear quarter, just there where my thumb is. A couple of bits of electrolytic reaction here, but it's really free of it around here, which is so really quite unusual. In the back here, as I say, we've got household carpet. I've also got the dog guard there, which you may want to take out because it does rattle a bit. But 4 individual seats with seat belts. Different tyres on them. The original tyres have obviously snapped as always. The tailgate, bit of surface rust on the back corner there, and a tiny hole just there. But in the important bit down here, it's actually really solid. Quite nice there. Shuts nicely. Still got the spare wheel mounted on it. Near side, offside rear corner is all lovely. Offside Again, looks really straight down the offside. Nice all round here, no reaction or anything. Very good. Oh, a little bubble of reaction there, just about so big under the paint, hasn't broken through yet. Offside door, there's a few sort of chips and marks on it, just there where it's obviously touched the A-post at some point. On the back corner where it's obviously been parked against a wall or a garage door or something along here. Again, the driver's door has been repaired, but it's still in primer, the frame of it. But it has been properly repaired. Just the frame's still in primer. Again, footwells on the driver's side actually look okay. And as I say, I think the seat boxes have been replaced on it. Driver's side A-post is bubbling and cracking a bit just here around the hinge and just up there. But looking inside it, down there, actually feels pretty firm still around there. A bubble just there, and it is bubbling and scabbing a bit just on the outer edge of the scuttle corner. Hasn't broken through at all. It's just the paint's come off here, so it's just showing its sort of rusty underside, shall we say. One or two minor bubbles there and there, but overall the scuttle corner looks pretty good. A couple of bubbles here, a long way from needing replacement, shall we say. Tiny sort of little bit of a hole just there underneath the hinge. But that's really about the biggest criticism I can make of it. Yeah, she's really good. And as I say, I think the paintwork is its original blue. That's about it. Anyway, my name's Simon. You can reach me in the office on 0118 907 1495, or you can go to our website, which is www.motodrome.co.uk for any further info. We take part exchanges. We take Visa and MasterCard, credit cards and debit cards with a 2% surcharge for credit cards. And we can have it shipped or delivered any way you like in the world, obviously at a cost. That's about it. End.